All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. Jack left town. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What was that ruckus?
What ruckus?
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.
Describe the ruckus, sir.
Does this mean we're not friends anymore? Not me. I'm in my prime. That ain't mine. Ain't it cool? First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Blow. Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
What up, everyone? DJ Anubis here with you on the Military Radio Podcast doing another trailer reaction. But first things first, before I get into all this, just some announcements on my end of things. Neko and I are preparing to move out of our current space into a new one in the next couple of months. So some of my content will be cut down a little bit. I'll sporadically be putting stuff out. I still try to give you as much as I can, but also with some of my collaborations with some of my other great content creators, I will be cutting back on some of that, but I'm still going to try to fit them in as much as possible. So like right now, my top 5 albums of the week will still be going on every, midweek. The Ghouls of Midnight with Mr. Tony the Dead still going to be happening every week. Going to try to keep up with Cinematic Synergy with Kevin Lambert from the Entertainment Headquarters at least once a month with that, because that's something that's easy to manage. I will be appearing with him on his Subspecies Into the Darkness segment. There's some other ones that I wanted to be a part of, but time isn't really allowing me to just stay with a lot of that stuff right now. Unfortunately, it's the worst possible month because I love October and the Halloween spirit and everything. So gonna have to kind of miss out on some of that, but definitely I still try to hook up with these guys as much as I can. Friday, Century is doing a review of the movie Pitch Black, so we'll be doing that on Friday evening. So I'll be doing that. So I will be trying to keep up with some of this stuff as much as possible. But for the most part, you'll see some of my, won't be quite as busy for me as it usually is. However, this trailer popped up. I know some other content creators have already done it. So I do like Marvel. I like a lot of the Phase 1 stuff. So a lot of what I see with the characters in this kind of stick with the Phase 1 part of it, even though it's kind of branching out now. So I don't know a lot about Thunderbolts. However, judging by the synopsis I saw, which is a group of supervillains are recruited to go on missions for the government. And so judging by the characters of you got Yelena Belova, who is Black Widow's sister, Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier. He is, again, always anti-hero type stuff there, even though he's better now than he was before. Taskmaster is involved. Red Guardian, which is, again, Black Widow's father. Her mother's also in this, played by Rachel Weisz. Julia Dreyfus, who we saw in the Falcon and Winter Soldier series, along with Wyatt Russell reprising his role as John Walker. So I'm really excited about that. I was kind of disappointed in the series for part of it. But I love Winter Soldier as a character, and so I'm really excited to see more of him in this. I hope it's cool. I did kind of have sympathy and empathy for John Walker, because a guy was kind of thrust into Captain America's shoes and he wasn't really fit to be there. but does have a different role now. And Julia Dreyfus's character, Valentina, is kind of like operating on this. So this has a very much of a Suicide Squad vibe about it. But like with anti-heroes, like obviously Richard Riddick is one of them I like a lot. Prince Nuada from Hellboy, Venom, and again Winter Soldier and Yelena, who are not totally bad, but can be evil in some ways. But then, like, the Suicide Squad, the first one, the movie was a very big letdown outside of Harley Quinn and maybe Deadshot. Most of it was like there was cool characters involved. It just didn't execute very well. They were really a mishmash of what they were trying to do with that film. When they did the Suicide Squad with Idris Elba and John Cena with Peacemaker and all that, that turned out amazing. Like that was a very fun, fucking funny movie. Well done, top to bottom, but they just didn't hit the mark in 2016. So I'm hoping with this, because Marvel, has been trying to like tread water for a little bit with some of their stuff out there. I'm hoping they get back to smart writing and good writing and fun and make this even. I hope it's rated R. I didn't even look yet to see what the rating is. But they need to kind of go in more of an adult direction, in my opinion. If you're a parent and you want to take your kids to this, that's your responsibility as a parent to guide them on stuff like this. But again, I don't know what the rating is yet, but either way, I like the more adult content like Deadpool and Wolverine, just much, much better written. You're allowed to do more with it, with the characters, in my opinion. So, yeah, so I'm excited. I do like the villain type thing or anti-hero approach to things. So let's see what the Thunderbolts is all about.
I click leave on porch. Your subordinates will be reported to DoorDash HQ.
Alexi, it's me. Open up.
Milena? Hold on! Elena!
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about the wait. It was on important call. Highly classified. Lot of work. Many irons in fire.
You feel fulfilled?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so full. So filled. But why do you ask this? What brings you here?
There is something wrong with me. An emptiness. I'm just drifting. And I don't have purpose. I thought throwing myself into work was the answer. With your feet on the air, your head on the ground.
Oh, no.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody. You were all sent?
Everyone here has done bad things. Shadow ops. Robbing government labs. Contract kills.
Yeah, so?
So, someone wants us gone. What the hell?
We're brought up with this belief that there are good guys and there are bad guys.
What's the plan?
This could get messy.
But eventually, you come to realize that there are bad guys and there are worse guys and nothing else. Look at you. So adorable.
she's bulletproof. What happened to bulletproof? It's bulletproof-ish.
Is that Bucky?
That's not good.
Okay. To be fair, it looks good. Now, some people I saw complaining about it. I don't know why. Now, again, you have to understand from my point of view, I am not a comic book nerd. So even with any of the familiar Marvel faces over through phase 1 that I was familiar with in terms of characters, I couldn't tell you the backstories or the alternate universes or anything like that. So I don't have a lot of background with these characters in this particular setting. Much like Suicide Squad, I didn't have any background there, but I love the premise behind it. This looks good. I have to be hesitant because I got excited for Suicide Squad, and I don't know if this is going to live up to what I want. I do love that all the characters, I like how they all entered into a group together. It wasn't like they were in prison and had to be set up to go do this, this, and this. These are being recruited in a weird way to where they actually fight each other for a little bit to say, oh, yeah, who you? Yeah, you, who you? I know there's a chick actress playing a character named Ghost. Lewis Pullman's playing a guy named Sentry, which I'm not very familiar with them. I think that's a guy who's in like the doctor's robes or something. I don't know. But this looks good. I mean, I like it. I don't know if Bucky's like going to be a part of this group in the end, or is he actually fighting against them in some way? I'm assuming he'd be part of it, but it looks fucking good. Like, I like it. I just don't know what the villain, the target is, but this is a good thing. You don't want to give too much away. I still very much like, again, characters that I'm very familiar with, I'm happy with. The She-Hulks, the Miss Marvels, Moon Knight, these characters are fine. It's just I'm not very familiar with them, so I don't have any attachment to them, and I don't get excited for them. The only caveat was Werewolf by Night, which I never knew existed, if you know me, I'm a werewolf guy. Love that concept. Love it. Don't know if he's going to ever make another appearance somewhere or not, but that was a great one-off episode they did for that. But I love this, and I love Winter Soldier. He's like my favorite character out of the phase 1. And so when I was kind of let down with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series, this is good. And I like that John Walker's back, like I said. I like that they're bringing in this eclectic group of people that were really shitty at some point. And, again, Yelena, from what I remember, even Natasha, Black Widow, had like red tape in her background. So she was never all that good either. So this is cool. Now I heard, I don't know if I heard or saw it somewhere, Yelena's character may end up becoming Black Widow, either to take on the mantle that Natasha had or to tribute to her sister. I don't know, but I like this. It looked good. I don't know how the rest of you feel. Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. Are you just tired of Marvel all the way around? Are you like me and you kind of like the phase 1 stuff that you're more familiar with? Do you not have any faith in them going forward because of some of the other issues with some of the other projects they've had involved? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. I'll see you tomorrow on Ghouls of Midnight. Peace out.